Oh, all right, Mike. Come on in, mate. Come on in. Oh, cheers, Rich. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So, what brings you here today then, Mike?
Well, Rich, I'm a bit worried about you, mate.
Really? Why is that?
Well, a little dicky bird tells me that you haven't taken the jib jab yet.
Yeah, that's true. I've not felt the need, to be honest, Mike.
But, Rich, you need to take the jib jab, mate. You really do.
Do you think? Okay, well, let me ask you this, Mike. Am I in a high-risk age bracket being under 50? Just.
Oh, no, Rich, not really. It's sort of the over 70s which have been hit really hard, unfortunately.
Okay. And I don't have any comorbidities, so does it affect people without comorbidities?
Well, not really, but you never know.
Well, that's true, I guess. And I don't have diabetes, so does that make me less susceptible?
Yes, it does, Rich. Yes, it does.
Okay, good. Now, I do have asthma. So given that this is a respiratory virus, should I be worried?
Well, actually, Rich, as it happens, it doesn't seem to affect asthmatics.
Well, that's good news, Mike. Whew. And I believe it hits people with vitamin D deficiency quite hard. So living in England can make vitamin D a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, it can, Rich. Yeah, it can.
But I'm taking vitamin D supplements as well as vitamin C, quercetin and zinc. So does that help?
Yes, it will, Rich. Yes, it will.
Good. And although I've got a few extra pounds around the waist, I'm not obese, so that helps, doesn't it?
It does indeed, Rich. It does indeed.
So what's my absolute risk of pushing up the daisies from the Oriental Surprise then? So that means including the actual chance of catching it in the first place, being hospitalised and, kicking the bucket.
Well, Rich, according to the QCOVID.org website, it is 0.0034%.
Not bad odds if I was a betting man, Mike.
No, Rich, not at all.
And if I did catch it, I do have the use of Garibaldi biscuits in the treatment of it.
Oh no, Rich, that stuff has been debunked. You shouldn't take it. You're not an equine, mate.
No, I'm not, Mike, because, Garibaldi biscuits haven't been used at all for any other reason other than deworming horses. Now, Mike, I've already had the Oriental Surprise and I've got antibodies. Surely that gives me a good amount of protection.
Unknown, Rich, unknown. The human immune system is an unknown quantity at this time. It probably doesn't even work anymore, to be honest.
Okay, so let me ask you about the jib jab then. Is it safe?
Yeah, of course, Rich. Millions of people are taking it.
Okay, and any side effects?
No, not really, Rich. Not really.
Not really? Well, what does that mean exactly?
Well, there might have been one or two kicking the bucket. Maybe 1,700 odd and counting in this country.
Excuse me?
But that's out of nearly 50 million people, Rich. So give it some context.
Yeah, I'm sure the families of those people are giving it some context. Okay, what about milder side effects? I mean, how many people have had less severe reactions?
Well, maybe the odd one or two.
What do you mean by that?
Well, about 1.2 million people that we know of.
What?
Yeah, but Rich, that's anything from a mild headache to paralysis.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Gotta say, Mike, you're not really selling it to me here, mate. Okay, so does it stop me catching it?
No.
Does it stop me spreading it?
No.
Or does it at least stop it mutating into something nastier?
No, probably the opposite, actually.
Does it stop me getting ill enough to go to hospital?
No.
Does it stop me kicking the bucket?
Yes!
Oh, thank goodness.
But no. It helps.
Honestly, Mike, I can't see the need.
But you gotta take it, Rich. You really do.
Why, Mike?
'Cause the man on the telly told us to.